iPhone 17 Pro Max. Full detailed breakdown. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is shaping up to be one of Apple's biggest upgrades in years. This video highlights major leaks and rumors about what to expect, including a new design, better cameras, battery improvements, and a more powerful chip. 1 Camera upgrades. A huge leap in mobile photography. Camera with flash front camera. A major upgrade. Apple is expected to replace the 12MP front camera with a 24MP sensor. This upgrade will provide white heavy checkmark sharper selfies with more detail, white heavy checkmark improved low light performance for better night selfies, white heavy checkmark higher quality video calls and better content creation. Camera triple 48MP rear camera system. All 3 rear cameras, main, ultra-wide, telephoto, may have 48MP sensors. This will increase sharpness, reduce noise, and improve color accuracy. The telephoto lens will also be 48MP, making zoom photos sharper. Telescope enhanced zoom, adding an extra telephoto lens. Apple might add a second telephoto lens, similar to Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra. Why is this important? Most smartphone cameras have fixed focal lengths, e.g., 24mm, 28mm, 75mm, 125mm. Without an intermediate telephoto lens, zooming in between 1x and 5x relies on digital cropping, reducing quality. A 3x telephoto lens would fill this gap, providing optical zoom at multiple levels, crescent moon night photography and low-light performance. Apple's fusion camera technology will improve night photography and long-exposure shots. Competing devices like the Vivo X200 Pro excel in low-light performance, and Apple needs to close the gap. 2 Bigger battery. Could we see 5,500 mAh? The iPhone 16 Pro Max already has one of the best battery lives among flagship smartphones, with a 4,685 mAh battery. However, Apple could take this further with a 5,500 mAh battery, which would provide white heavy checkmark longer battery life, possibly 3 days on light use. White heavy checkmark more efficient power management with the A19 chip. White heavy checkmark better performance for gaming, video recording, and multitasking. Electric plug faster charging. Apple might finally improve its wired and wireless charging speeds to compete with Samsung's 45W fast charging and OnePlus 100W charging. 3 Software enhancements. Making use of the larger screen. The iPhone 17 Pro Max will have a 6.9-inch display, but right now, the larger screen doesn't add much extra functionality. Apple could introduce new multitasking features, inspired by Samsung's One UI, such as white heavy checkmark split-screen multitasking, white heavy checkmark floating app windows for better productivity, white heavy checkmark more intuitive gestures for switching between tasks. Right now, the only major benefit of the larger screen is a better video watching experience, but Apple needs to do more. 4 New design. Inspired by the Google Pixel 9, triangular ruler. A fresh look after years of similar designs. Since the iPhone 12 Pro, Apple's Pro models have looked nearly identical. If you compare an iPhone 13 Pro and an iPhone 15 Pro, they look almost the same. Camera with flash. Google Pixel 9 style camera visor. Rumors suggest that Apple may adopt a horizontal camera module similar to the Pixel 9's visor. This would give the iPhone a more unique, modern aesthetic, shield more durable materials. The iPhone 17 Pro models may feature a fully reworked aluminum and glass back. Benefits of this redesign: white heavy checkmark more premium feel while maintaining durability, white heavy checkmark better scratch resistance, white heavy checkmark stronger glass to protect against drops, black square button. New rectangular camera bump. Apple might introduce a redesigned rectangular camera bump to offer better lens protection. 5 Promotion for all iPhone 17 models. Currently, only the Pro models have 120Hz promotion. With iPhone 17, all models, including the base iPhone 17, might get white heavy checkmark 120Hz refresh rate for smoother scrolling, white heavy checkmark better animations and improved touch responsiveness, white heavy checkmark possible use of Gorilla Glass armor for extra scratch resistance. 6 A19 chip and RAM upgrades. Faster than ever. Rocket A19 and A19 Pro chips. The iPhone 17 series will introduce Apple's A19 chip, with a Pro version for the high-end models. Benefits: white heavy checkmark, even faster performance and better power efficiency. White heavy checkmark, improved AI and machine learning capabilities. White heavy checkmark, better gaming performance with lower power draw. Brain, more RAM equals better multitasking. iPhone 17 Pro Max could get 12 GB RAM versus 8 GB in regular Pro models. This means white heavy checkmark, better multitasking. White heavy checkmark, faster app loading times. White heavy checkmark, more fluid performance for power users. Red triangle pointed down, advanced cooling system. The Pro Max variant may feature vapor chamber cooling, which, white heavy checkmark, improves thermal efficiency. White heavy checkmark keeps the phone cooler during heavy gaming and video editing. White heavy checkmark prevents performance throttling. 7 Apple's own Wi-Fi and 5G modems. Better and more efficient connectivity. Apple might introduce its own in-house Wi-Fi and 5G modems, replacing Qualcomm chips. Expected benefits: white heavy checkmark, faster download and upload speeds. White heavy checkmark, better signal stability, especially in weak coverage areas. White heavy checkmark, lower power consumption, improving battery life. This could be a major shift, giving Apple more control over its hardware and optimizing performance. Final thoughts: is the iPhone 17 Pro Max worth the wait? The iPhone 17 Pro Max could be one of the most significant iPhone upgrades in years. White heavy checkmark, reasons to be excited. Biggest camera upgrade in iPhone history, 48MP telephoto lens. 24MP front camera. New design, Google Pixel 9 style camera visor, aluminum and glass back. Larger battery, possibly 5,500 mAh. Promotion for all models, finally. Faster performance with A19 chip and more RAM. Advanced cooling for better gaming and heavy use. Apple's own modems for faster Wi-Fi and 5G connectivity. Should you wait or upgrade now? If you have an iPhone 15 Pro Max, you might not need to upgrade unless you really want the new design and better battery life. If you have an older iPhone, 13 Pro, 14 Pro, or earlier, the iPhone 17 Pro Max could be a game changer. Would you wait for the iPhone 17 Pro Max, or are you upgrading sooner?